Welcome back for another Vechain price prediction analysis, and in this video I will be sharing my next price targets here on the Vechain chart and also give you reasons as to why I believe that Vechain will soon see a break above the $0.02 mark in the next coming hours or maybe days. And before I do so, show some love by first giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership. And at the time of this recording, Vechain is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as a resistance for us to continue gearing up. We are also holding below a significant area of resistance at around the $0.02 mark, and the moment we see a break above it, we can watch out for a successful retest before we can continue gearing up to the upper side. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where I now believe that Vechain has now started an impulse to the upper side in the formation of these larger Elliot count 3. And all this is playing out after we saw a bit of a breakdown move in the formation of these larger Elliot count 2. And all these Elliot structures started to play out after we saw this massive crash on the 10th of June in a breakdown move that gave us a new bear market low at around the $0.01328 mark. And afterwards, we have been seeing a very nice recovery to the upside, obeying the Elliot structures, where we have now picked in that wave 1, seen a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and then the wave 5 giving us a high at around the $0.02137 mark, completing the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 1. And afterwards, we started the breakdown move in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 2, whose minimum target areas I have highlighted on the charts using this red target area. And you can see that we saw a slight breakdown into the target area, saw a very nice reaction to the target area, and started gearing up in what could be the start of an impulse in the formation of this wave 3. And by first giving you minimum target areas for the third wave by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, I get a minimum target area for the third wave at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.0311 mark, and that is the minimum that we can expect that third wave to the upper side to do. And because of the impulsiveness in the formation of this wave 3, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure within the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our minimum target areas. And I believe we are seeing such a scenario on the charts, where I have been terming these as the formation of this wave 1. Then we have seen a breakdown move in the formation of this wave 2, and soon I'm expecting another impulse in the formation of that wave 3 before we can break down in the formation of that wave 4, then start gearing up impulsively in the formation of that wave 5 to the upper side. And you can see that the breakdown move in the formation of this wave 2 has also continued to hold within the minimum retracement areas highlighted on the charts using that yellow target area that I came up with by connecting the fibs from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, giving me a minimum retracement area between the fib level 0.382 and the fib level 0.618. And this is a target area that we have now fully maximized, and there are high chances that we are going to see a reaction of the target area and start gearing up impulsively in the formation of this wave 3, and giving you minimum target areas for the third wave by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. I get a minimum target area at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.02301 mark, and that is the minimum that we can expect that third wave to the upper side to do before we can see a breakdown in the formation of this wave 4 and then continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 5. And that is all I'm keeping my eyes on here on the Vechain chart, where I'm expecting to see a reaction of this target area. And the moment we see a break above the key area of resistance at around the $0.02 mark, get a successful retest and continue gearing up, then that will be the start of that impulse in the formation of that wave 3. Alternatively, in case Vechain continues to give us further breakdown here on the charts, we still have in mind that we need to have in mind that there are still chances that we could still see one more new low in the formation of this wave 2, and that scenario is suggesting that whatever we have on the charts is an ABC corrective structure, where we can term these as a wave A, then a wave B, and we can expect one more new low in the formation of that wave C into the red target area, fully maximizing the red target area, give us one more new low in that wave 2 before we can start gearing up impulsively in the formation of that wave 3. That is the alternative scenario that we need to have in mind in case we continue seeing further weakness here on the charts. And those are the two possible moves that I'm keeping my eyes on. Also taking a look at the indicators. On the RSI, we are trading at around the 47 mark. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, suggesting further breakdown. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I will be keeping you updated.